I have a phone call here, guys. I'm getting ready to take a phone call, and I'm going to put it on speaker for you guys. Um, they don't want their face on, um, but I'm going to call Mr. Kevin Dixon. He just sent me his phone number through a messenger text. I'm going to call him, put him on speaker, and if you guys got some questions, I'll ask. Um, you know, keep it respectful. Like I said, he was cleared. Um, Only Jamie's big fat ass thinks otherwise. I think so too, Leslie B. I really believe the way he was being free with all that, he would have told me if somebody had
I'm sorry.
he sent me the voicemail. I got voicemail. I think I think he would have told me if somebody else was there. I really do. And I'm gonna look at all the evidence objectively later on with the car and everything. I'm gonna look at it completely objectively. Kevin,
Hey, what's going on?
what's going on, man? Let me see if I can get any louder here. A little bit louder. So I got you on the speakerphone. I'm not showing your phone number and I'm not showing your face or anything.
Okay, I appreciate that.
No problem. But so this guy, did you watch that clip I sent you? That guy's theory today.
No, I ain't even been on there until just now. I've been out of town today.
Yeah. Well, this guy named Jamie Berryhill claims that you and Ernie went over to Ronnie King's house and to have some love sessions, and then decided to rob him, and that you decided to help Ernie rob him and kill him. And Ernie wasn't big and strong enough, so you did it. And evidently, I'm pretty sure he claims you grabbed Ronnie King's safe and moved it. How big old boy are you anyway?
I'm about 6 foot, but I ain't gonna move no safer than that junk. I mean, the thing about it, hell, yeah, I did get picked up on it for 9 days. I was detained. I was never arrested. Took me a post 10 over the detectives from Frankfurt, Louisville, everywhere. Questioned me for 9 days because my lawyer, he was gone. And when he came back, I gave him a Mustang, the white Mustang, supposedly been the car that got away. The motor was blown up in it. I had the head and head gasket and everything took off of it. Didn't have rims on it. The car was sitting on blocks. I took it to post 10 in a Jeep Cherokee I was driving. I took it to post 10. Okay, I tore the cars off pieces, cut the seat out, testing for smoke that's supposed to have been in the seat where the house was caught on fire. They cleared all that after about a month. They kept both my cars for over a month. Cleared all that. Then they started doing, I told them where I was. I had alibis. I had more than one. So they started looking at BP in Harlan, commissary, racks in Harlan, everywhere I said I had been that day. Walmart, they see me on camera all day. Well, thing about it, up here in Everett, you can't keep shit somebody still, so I've always had cameras around my house. It showed me and this girl that she's passed away now. Me and her coming in about 9 o'clock that morning. And, the whole night, they looked at it. Nobody showed up at my house. I never did believe. The neighbor next door to me had cameras. They looked at hers. Nobody went through the driveway. None during the night. So, people saying they had me over. The funeral home even had tapes. My car was never over there. And I had only been back. I was living in Illinois at the time. I had only been back for less than 48 hours. And everybody said I was over weeks or days prior to it, weeks prior to it. I was in Illinois. And, I don't even know how I was brought into it. Something about a white Mustang getaway. You was down there when they had the trial in Bell County. they summoned me down there, and I don't know if you remember, but the prosecutor come in there and tried to get Ronnie's sister to change the story. Do you recall that?
No, I don't remember that. What did he say?
Said something because she said somebody had knocked on the door. She was on the phone with Ronnie.
Right. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because she said that Ronnie said Dixon's here. She said that on the stand.
Yeah. And whenever he come back there, because remember that female cop that was down there? She's actually a Dixon. I don't know what rank she was or whatever, but her last name was Dixon. It was her and that Danny Cole cop sitting there. Prosecutor come in there and said, Miss King or whatever her name was, said, "Are you sure that it was Kevin Dixon?" And she said, "I'm not for sure on nothing." And so, well, Shelby's getting ready to go to jail for something Dixon done. So, and he's saying it right in front of me and everybody else. And I mean, I'm pretty sure you and Ernie was sitting in there too. And
no, I don't remember that, bro. I swear I would remember that.
Or he said something, and she's like, "I can't say 100% sure that Ronnie said it was Dixon or whatever." And I don't know what she said when she got in court because I ain't been all that stuff on YouTube and stuff. I don't follow that shit. Hell, yeah, I've probably done more drugs than anybody in Harlan County. But I've been clean for 3.5 years. So I mean,
well, congratulations.
I take pride in it. And I mean, everybody yells Kevin's got a record a mile long. I've got no assaults. I've got no domestic, none of that junk. I mean, it's all been over drugs. I mean, petty shit. Even if, I mean, that's not my motive if something like that. I mean, I ain't going to kill nobody. I ain't going to rob nobody. I mean, might steal it in front of them back when I was on drugs, but I ain't going to kill nobody. And thing about it, I mean, the state knows it. They've offered me pretty good amount of money for me to drop this lawsuit. It's been going on since 2016, the lawsuit. And they tried to they started out $28,000. And I've got 3 lawyers. Russ was my main lawyer in Harlan, and I got 2 other ones.
Lawsuit for what? Lawsuit for what?
Where they detained me and stuff, wrongfully detained. Because they had no
really?
Evidence. Yeah.
So when you say they detained you for 9 days, did they keep you and didn't let you go home?
No, they kept me handcuffed pretty much to a metal chair over at Post 10. They'd let me go outside with 2 cops and smoke here and there. But they kept me over there for 9 days to a metal chair pretty much. And the girl because of my mother and the girl that was with me the whole night, they come and went over. They stayed in the parking lot. And they brought me food over, but then one of the detectives from Frankfurt decided to detain her.
Now, did you know Ronnie King?
Yeah, I know Ronnie King.
How big a man is he? Or was he? I'm sorry.
I'm going to say Ronnie was about 250 pounds, and he's about 6 foot tall.
6 foot, about 250?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So he's a big guy. So he was a big guy. Yeah.
And, I mean, everybody's yelling about the gun Shelby had. About your gun. I seen some of that on there. About, yours was what? A bluish gun or something I heard you say?
Mine was a Rossi. And
okay.
The one that Ernie saw him with was a Smith & Wesson.
Yeah. See, it's from Lindsey Bowman and all of them, Ronnie's family. And I ain't saying Shelby done it. I ain't saying Shelby didn't do it. I mean, everybody in their right mind knows who done it. But Lindsey said that Ronnie had a Smith & Wesson that got gone, and it was a 38 too.
There was. There was a missing, like there was an empty Smith & Wesson 38 box in his safe. It was empty.
Right.
The gun was gone.
Yeah. So I'm thinking. I ain't saying this for no fact or whatever, but I'm thinking it was Ronnie's gun that Shelby had. I'm sure it's been proven because he got caught with a gun, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I think he got the way the evidence is playing out here. We're like, we didn't get to watch the trial. The witnesses didn't. Like this is the first time I'm actually seeing it. Well, I've since I've got these DVDs, it was, and I think that he may have had 2 guns when they got him.
Right.
But he definitely had one, and the gun that he had that belonged to me was tested and wouldn't fire.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how I've even got brought back into this mess. I mean, like I said,
Because of the trial DVDs
and all this, and I mean, I'm just now getting. I mean, people's just now forgiving me for what I've done, my family and stuff, being on drugs, strung out half my life. I'm just now doing good, and now my sister, my brothers and stuff's calling. You're back on YouTube for doing all this stuff.
Yeah, listen, dude, don't let any of this YouTube chatter affect your being clean and bother you, man. Like keep marching forward with being clean and making things right with everybody, because that's that'll lead you to a better life anyway, man. You don't need all this. Like you were cleared 100%, right?
Yeah, 125%.
Yeah.
I mean, now I'm working for the state right now. I mean, worked for the state for the last year, so I mean, I'm doing good and stuff in life.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't believe it. I mean, you know Ernie better than me. But I don't believe Ernie. I mean, he might have knew something, but saying me and Ernie was over at Ronnie's house that day or whatever that dude said. I mean, hell, I've probably never been in the car in my life with Ernie.
Right.
I mean, Ernie was raised up through here. I mean, yeah, I know him pretty good like that. But as far as me and Ernie going somewhere, never been in the car with him in my life.
Yeah, well, clear something up right here on YouTube right now. How well do you know me?
No, I mean, if I'd speak to you if I seen you out, but I mean, it ain't like me and you hang out. It's probably the second time me and you talk. The whole time I've known you, I mean, and I know you from the MMA stuff, and through court that day when you, Ernie, and that woman he was dating come down there.
That was the first time I ever talked to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as talking, I mean, I know who you are and stuff, but as far as friends, I mean, hell, I mean, consider you as a friend, but I mean, I don't know you like that. Like I said, this is probably the second time you talked.
Right. Well, they brought that up. The defense said one of the in their closing arguments something about Jimbo and Kevin Dixon were Facebook friends, and Ernie Shell and Kevin Dixon Facebook friends, and Ernie Shell and Kevin Dixon are also Facebook friends. I'm like, hell, I got almost 3,000 Facebook friends.
Yeah, I got 5.
You got 5 friends?
5,000.
Oh, 5.
I probably got 5 true friends out of 5,000.
Right. That's about the way it works. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I know you and Ernie ain't on best of terms, but I mean, your opinion right now, Facebook or YouTube, whatever it is, what do you think about Ernie? You think he done it? Or had anything to do with it?
The one thing that I question, and I'm going to wait and see the video evidence and look at it, is the fact that they said that Ernie's girlfriend's car drove by the Everett Funeral Home as the fire was coming out of Ronnie King's house. Ernie says that it's not true. I'm going to look and see if that's the car, and I'm going to reserve judgment until then. If that's not her car, then no, I don't think Ernie was involved.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this, and it's from them slinging pictures in front of me and stuff and questioning me. It's supposedly a white car. I mean, I don't know what kind of. I don't even know who Ernie was with at the time.
Ernie was with somebody that had a black 2012 Dodge Caliber.
Well, the tape or the recording camera, whatever you want to call it, that went by the funeral home was a white car because they swore up and down it was a white Mustang, and that's the type of car I had. And they said it was a loud white car. And they even sent mine to the state, the Mustang, to a state garage and had it pretty much because it had surface rust on it because, hey, I was just too damn lazy. I took the hood off of it, was going to pull the motor out. And I had took the whole intake off of it, and water had got down on it, and it had surface rusted. And the prosecutor or whatever, detectives, was trying to see if I could have done that pretty much overnight because they got the car within Ronnie got killed during the night, and my sister had called me, and me and that girl that's passed away now, we was laying in bed, and my sister had called me and said somebody killed Ronnie King. I was like, shit, and they said, I said, I'm gonna ride down there and see. And see, that's what supposedly James Earl Hensley is the one come up there with a few other cops. My transmission was going out on my Jeep, and you had to like gun it to like give it a lot of gas for it to take off when you first started it in the morning for it to heat up. Well, I got in, I walked outside, had a pair of Crocs on, pair of ball shorts, and a t-shirt. Walked out there, nobody's in the parking lot because it was a big parking lot. Bent down when I got in the car, put my phone on charge, and stuck it in reverse, and I had to give it a lot of gas like always to get it to move. When I did, it jumped, and I backed on James Earl Hensley's car.
Oh, Lord.
So they thought I was trying to run from that moment on. I backed into a state trooper's car that day.
So
when they come to detain me.
Logan's mom, no, Kevin's fingerprints were not on the safe. They did not recover any fingerprints from the scene of the crime. The crime scene was wiped down. No, so if you heard that, you heard wrong. That was somebody asking a question. But yeah, so but the defense is the prosecution is the one who said white car. The defense, the ones that was trying to get Shelby out, get him off.
Right.
They're the ones who said it was Ernie's car. It was a black car.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, I was like down there. You should got it and get to watch all of it. I mean, I was down there for 2 days, and on the third day, they told me I didn't have to come back, which I didn't even realize what I was doing down there. I mean, I wasn't testifying for Ernie. I wasn't testifying against Shelby. I wasn't testifying against nobody. I just knew I got summoned to court down there. And
I don't know why you
second or third day, they told me I didn't need to come back. And after that, it's pretty much right when I filed the lawsuit against them, because that's what Russell was waiting to all this until my name was completely cleared. And, I mean, I could care less if I got any money from it, but it's the point. I mean, hell, soon as and still yet today, people saying I killed Ronnie King. I mean, that ain't something I'm wanting. Hell, I had a kid that was young back then.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to have grandkids, and I'm not wanting my grandkids to think I've done something like that. My past should be left in the past. Because I got a lot of past, like I said.
Well, especially when you didn't do it. Especially when somebody else confessed to it. Especially when somebody else confessed to it.
Right.
Have you heard Shelby's confession?
A little bit. I mean, I was watching that. I just then got on Facebook whenever I told you called me on this number or whatever.
Yeah, that dude was telling the stone cold truth, man.
Right. I mean,
did you know Shelby?
Did I know Shelby?
Yeah. Did you know him?
I knew of him and stuff. From him living below me when I was raised and stuff. I mean, I knew he was out there and stuff. I mean, when he tried to rob a marathon or whatever, went in and smacked the counter with a gun and the gun broke in pieces or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's not very good.
He tried to blow up Eastbrook right before all this with dynamite or something down there.
He tried to blow up Eastbrook with dynamite?
Yeah, that's what I've always been told.
Oh, good God.
Now, I know from just talking stuff, he did work down there around for Ronnie and stuff. But, I mean, everybody's saying Ronnie was gay, whatever. He could have been gay. I mean, I'm far from gay. Hell, I've been married 5 damn times.
Yeah. Well, they said that Ronnie had consensual sex without getting too nasty about it the day of the murder.
And see, everybody's saying I was the only one detained. I ain't going to mention his nephew was one of them got detained. And Liz Cozart had got detained. They was out there at Post 10 when they brought me in. I mean, and they got questioned for a few hours and got released.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's what got my name brought into it was he was talking to his sister on the phone, and somebody had knocked on the door, and he said it was Kevin. And, I mean, during that time, I'm thinking it was like 9, 10 o'clock at night. I was already in the house during that time. My neighbors, they was actually cooking out on their porch that evening. Talked to them when I come home.
Yeah.
That's the ones that had the other camera and stuff. And me and that girl, which had come in, we was living in Illinois. My address was actually Illinois when Ronnie got killed. Which then had come in, we was at my mom's house and gave him permission to go in there and search my mom's house. And then this is like on the third or fourth day. And I ain't one shortcut, whatever. Me and her was having sex and she had to scratch my back. And blood, a couple of dots of blood was in the bed. I tore my bed out of hell and sent it to the lab. And I come back, it was my own blood. So that got cleared. People were saying that I had Ronnie's blood in my bed. Ronnie had never walked in my mom's house. I had been in Ronnie's house probably 10, 15 times.
So they did investigate other people besides Shelby. So they did investigate other people besides Shelby.
Oh, yeah. They investigated Ronnie's own nephew, J.R. Farley.
Yeah. He took the stand. He was a witness.
Right. J.R. was?
Yeah.
See, I mean, I knew he was over at Post 10 when I first went in over as the first day. Him and Liz, they was dating. And supposedly they was trying to say that JR, and that's just over at Post 10 talking the first day of the crime or whatever, said that Liz went over and was screwing Ronnie, and JR come in, murder him or something for the money.
One of those Farleys told
that knew Ronnie knew he had money.
One of those Farleys told the defense that you stole 300 big lighters from Ronnie King.
Stole 300 big lighters from Ronnie.
Yeah. I don't remember which one it was, but that's the defense says that in their closing statements, I think. Closing arguments. Damn. Yeah.
I might have stole a lighter off of them, but not no 300 some lighters. I mean, hell, anybody that smokes cigarettes or smokes pot, they stole somebody's damn lighter, but I don't remember stealing no 350 bigs. I mean, some of the bullshit.
Well, they were saying he's like a pawnbroker or something, like a unofficial pawnbroker. People would pawn stuff to him and sell stuff to him.
Well, I mean, hell, like I said, anybody can check my background. It's all to do with drugs.
Yeah. So let me ask you something.
I ain't going to shortcut it or nothing. I mean, hell, Ronnie, he knew people, and he could get deals on pills. And hell, that's what I was. I mean, when I was over around them, I was buying pills off of them. I mean, a lot of people might not believe that, but I mean, that's how Ronnie got a lot of people was over and knew Ronnie. Ronnie, his money greed. I mean, he dealt with pills or whatever he could make $1 on.
So that's why Shelby thought he had all kinds of money.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean,
yeah, I get it now. I see it. I see what you're. Yeah,
that's why
I was thinking. I was telling people the other day, like, you know, somebody said that he was well known to be rich, and I was like, listen, nobody from Everett's is like, you know, and I'm from Lowell. Nobody from Lowell either is, you know, known to be rich. You know,
right? No.
But yeah, now what you're saying now, maybe he thought he did have some money, some cash on him. That it makes more sense.
I mean, I'd go in and I'd spend $4,000 to $5,000. I mean, at one week buying dope because I mean I'd resell it, and I mean Ronnie would let you have it cheap enough if you wanted to resell it, you could make money, but he had people away from here bringing them dope in, and that's how he got involved with a lot of people. And I kept telling him some of the people that he was dealing with was going to rob him. And Ronnie couldn't see that good, none whatsoever. He couldn't drive. And hell, pills, I mean, money's hard to come by when you're paying $100 for a pill. And sometimes he'd be like, Kevin, I give you 5 pills to drive me to Kingsport. Drive me somewhere, and there's another guy across Pine Mountain. Ronnie had dealt with him on pills, and he was redoing Ronnie's car. And I took Ronnie over, and Ronnie and that guy got into it. And Shelby knew that guy over across Pine Mountain. That's who introduced Ronnie, and the guy over was Shelby. And,
really?
Yeah, Ronnie and that guy had got into it over. That guy was already supposed to have his car done. And Ronnie had gave him like $5,000 or $6,000, and that guy hadn't touched his car. And Ronnie, he had an attitude or whatever. He told that dude, he said, I'm giving you 2 weeks to get my damn car fixed, or I ain't gonna be trouble. And I was like, damn, I've never seen him this bad. That guy said, well, I go and tell you, you might as well fast forward it 2 weeks. I ain't touching your damn car. I said, there ain't a damn thing you do about it. And I told the detectives this. I was standing right there. Ronnie said, we'll see you in 2 weeks. And that guy said, you come back over in 2 weeks, I'll kill you. And, I mean, it was about 2 weeks. Actually, I thought killed Ronnie from the get-go. That's what I told the detectives. I said, well, there's a guy across Pine Mountain. Don't know him, whatever. As soon as you get down there where the garage used to be, where Family Dollar is or Dollar Store is right now, I said, he had a garage right there. I said, I was standing there when he told Ronnie he'd kill him if he come back over. That's who, I mean, Shelby didn't even enter my mind when it first happened.
Yeah. Well, I don't think, I mean, he wasn't on nobody's radar until he confessed.
Right.
You know,
and
Mike
I mean, what made him
had
confess
no idea.
to you?
Huh?
What made him confess to you?
He was bragging, man. Like just the way he said it on that tape. He said it the night before that, and he was, I guess he thought everything was just, you know, like I was cool with everything. Like he was like, hey man, give me a list of people you think I should rob and I could really make some money off of it because I need to make, you know, I need to make some money quick.
I mean, Shelby, he didn't care who he hurt, whatever. It was all about Shelby at the time, is the way I understand it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I only knew him for a couple months right before he did that. You know, he just had got out of prison.
And I remember, and I could be wrong, but you bought the tape recorder out of your own pocket, didn't you?
I did. Mm-hmm.
Did they actually let you use that in court for him confessing? Because I believe Russell was telling me something about it when we was going over it. It's been a year or 2, 3 years back. Russell told me, he said, they almost didn't let you use it, or they didn't let you use it because they didn't authorize you to do it, and you just took it on your own to do it.
Yeah, they let it be played. They let it be used. Now it wasn't a confession case because he did not confess to the law.
Right.
So it wasn't technically a confession case. That was just a piece of evidence.
Right.
So yeah, but yeah, they let me use it. They let him use it. Let the prosecution use it.
Yeah. I mean, he got caught with what, weak pennies or something on him. I mean,
yeah, he tried to sell those to me earlier in the week too, and like, you know, and that's another thing that a lot of people don't even realize. Like, Shelby claims that Ernie gave him those pennies the day before they arrested him.
Right.
But you know, I even told in my witness statement and on the witness stand that Shelby tried to sell those pennies to me earlier in the week.
Yeah.
You know, so and I told him, like, you know, I'll give you a penny a piece for them. You know, 100 of them's worth $1.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And it's going back to Ernie and stuff, and it's going back to Ronnie. I mean, it's like Ronnie, he trusted me evidently because, I mean, he trusted me enough to sell me pills. He used to be the mayor. He was the project manager over Eastbrook and project manager over a bunch of apartments.
Yeah.
But he trusted me and stuff, and that's going back to where I told you he fooled with some people selling them pills and stuff that I told him he better be careful at. So he had mentioned who all come around. I guess you consider me and Ronnie pretty good friends because, I mean, he talked to me and trusted me. Yeah. And I mean, I can sit here and pretty much swear on anything. I don't recall him ever saying nothing about Ernie Shell. So I don't know. I mean, if Ernie had something to do with it, Ronnie didn't know Ernie that I'm aware of. I mean, he knows Shelby. I mean, he talks to Shelby all the time.
So you're confirming that Ernie didn't know Ronnie?
That boy, from what I know of, he's gonna rob you.
So
I never thought he'd kill him or whatever, but I figured he's gonna get robbed.
So you're confirming that that as far as to the best of your knowledge, you don't think Ernie and Ronnie knew each other? No, but Shelby and Ronnie did know each other.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
now,
interesting.
I was over. It was in the morning times because I usually go over in the morning times because I did try to dodge the law whenever I was going over getting pills, and I thought because Ronnie always had a house full over of the evenings or whatever.
Yeah.
People coming over, JR and all of them, Jesse, his little nephews and stuff. So I figured they might have been watching him on pills and stuff.
Jesse's the one who testified. I guess it wasn't JR. Jesse's the one who testified.
Yeah. but I'd always go over in the morning times and get my pills before he went to work because I was always scared of the evening. And it was that morning, it's probably about 7 o'clock. I was over there, and it might have been a black car. I said, "Who was that?" He said, "That was Ernie." Not Ernie, Shelby. Sorry about that. He said he come over here and borrowed a couple $100 off of me. I said, "When you loan him money, do you ever get it back?" He said, "Hell, I ain't never loaned him money." And I said, "Hell, you better watch it." So Shelby was over before I went over before 7 o'clock once. So I do know he had been at Ronnie's house before. But I mean, my name's been cleared more than once, and I've been put through it. I mean, somebody put over 9 days straight.
Yeah, you have been cleared.
Sit in a chair, handcuffed, not just sitting in a chair, inside post in where they lock the doors inside and out.
Yeah.
Handcuffed to a metal chair for 9 days and getting harassed every 45 minutes by a different detective.
Yeah.
Them slinging pictures of you, or in front of you, Ronnie's shot stuff. And you don't want to look at it and telling you all this stuff's happening, pour gas on Ronnie, trying to burn him, blaming it all on me the whole time.
So you have seen the crime scene photos?
You
have seen the crime scene photos?
Oh, yeah. They swung it right in front of me and stuff and said, "I done it."
Yeah, it's
That's
disgusting.
how I could do that to a man.
Oh, my gosh.
But, I mean, I've been through all that. And, hell, what was it, 2013, 2014?
2013, yeah. February 2013.
Yeah, 9 years ago. I'm still being brought to it. And that's why I got a lawsuit on them. I mean, it's just not, I was accused of murder and it was dropped.
And they've already offered you a settlement, so they know they're wrong.
Oh, yeah. They've offered me 3 settlements, and I turned all 3 of them down.
So they know they're wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it's like unlawful imprisonment. Their first thing was, "We give you $1,800 a day for the day that you was detained." And, I mean, it's the lawyers, hell, I ain't going to get the whole $250,000. I mean, they get 33% of it.
Yeah.
But that's what they're sent for, $250,000.
Yeah.
And I've got state that what's going to hurt them worse, the state and the county, is, it was recorded too. And I don't know where they got the recording from, but I guess everything we was said in that room at office they kept all of us in when we first went in there, me, you, Ernie, and the cops and people like that.
Well, good. I'd love to have that
all
recorded.
That was recorded, and they got hit in there where, what's his name, that detective, or that prosecutor come in there and was trying to get her to switch story. And he's went back and said he didn't mean it the way it come out and stuff. It ain't about the money. It's like almost 10 years later.
You can't get your reputation back, man. That's what these fools don't understand.
You're on YouTube. They're mentioning your name again, saying you and Shelby Shell's a subject or something.
Yeah, like me and Shelby collaborated together.
Or somebody, but Matt Kemper, he's a little fucking punk. I don't care if he's on here or whatever, but he don't know me. I'm telling people I'm a cold-blooded killer. Check my record. I've been charged with stuff like this before.
Matt Kemper's been charged with dealing drugs. You know that, right?
I don't know that guy, but I know he's a little fucking punk.
You know he's been charged with, and he's been convicted of dealing drugs, right? Matt Kemper's been convicted of dealing drugs himself, right? You know that, right?
No, I don't know.
He's a turd.
He's a little child molester and stuff like that. But I don't know about that. On Facebook saying stuff like that. So one of his roommates, I don't even know who he lives with. Don't even know where he lives, but it could have been on Ernie's page saying that one of his roommates said that he had caught him with a underage little boy. Then he gets on here and wants to talk crap about me, and they say, what is it, evidence, or what do y'all call it, receipts?
Yeah, receipts.
I ain't got no receipts on none of it. On the receipt I got, I've been cleared on all this shit, and I just wish people would wave my name out of it.
Yeah, you were investigated by the Kentucky State Police and the prosecution, and you came up clear as a whistle, so you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. Listen, I appreciate you coming and talking to us tonight. Let me give you some advice. Just don't even pay no attention to YouTube. If you got it on your phone, delete it. If you're looking at it on your computer, don't even look at it. Cause
some of it, a lot of it, and it's like I don't know. Ernie was saying a bunch of stuff there a while back, a year or so ago, about this case. And I had talked to Ronnie's sister. I mean, the one that supposedly said my car was the one leaving the crime scene.
Right.
I talked to her. I don't hold nothing against her. None of Ronnie's family. I mean, they just trying.
Well, they're trying to find out who killed their brother. You know.
Me. But I mean, the stuff they put me through over, and I can hold my hand on about 9 days. You know how many times the state police fed me over? Not one fucking time.
Oh
the whole
my
9
God.
days I was over. I would have starved if my family would have brought me food up there, and they allowed it. And I mean, they had to go through, like, if they brought me a cheeseburger from Wendy's,
you know why? They were trying to break you.
Make sure he wasn't know it, because
they thought you were guilty and they were trying to break you.
Yeah, and I mean, there wasn't no breaking me to it, because I mean, I was telling the truth.
Yeah.
I even offered to take a polygraph test, DNA test. They never asked me to take it. I volunteered. I mean, told them they could search my cars, and then after I told them they could search my cars, I realized they was in the back of the behind post 10 already. And they had already went and got them without my permission. Took me to the city hall down here. Whenever back in James Earl Hensley's car, he said, "We need to take you and question you about this." All of them come up here, and after I explained to him how I backed into his car, he laughed. He said, "Yeah, I understand." He didn't even put me in handcuffs out here, my mom's yard. Took me down to the Everett City Hall. He called, I guess, a captain, whatever. He said, "I didn't realize who Kevin Dixon was when I was going to detain him, whatever." He said, "But this boy ain't got," I was standing right there when he's calling his captain. He said, "This boy ain't got nothing to do with murder." He's like, hell, he wouldn't been coming down there, and he wasn't ready to run because, I mean, he's not dressed to run, and he's got no money on. Said, his woman's laying in the house, and then they took me over to the Civic Center in Harlem. They supposed to come over there. And it's probably 6 hours from the time they first picked me up before I went to Post 10. And these two little short detectives come up there. Hell, they took my underwear I had on the whole time I had been here, all my dirty clothes. They still got 2 pair of shoes that I then had bought at Hibbett's when I come in. I had never been wore. I mean, they took a bunch of stuff. They got a gold chain over there, and still will not release it. It's a $1,900 gold chain, because supposedly Ronnie got a gold chain stolen. And they still got his.
Well, they got a bunch of jewelry from Shelby when they arrested him.
Right.
That was beat up.
I've not received none of my stuff back. The money's going to be nice whenever I get it. But, I mean, I could care less about that money. It's just caused me nothing but a headache.
I called to ask about my gun and was told that hang on a second, I'm looking for something. That it was going to remain in evidence, and then I couldn't have it back.
Right, and I don't understand how they can do that with confession. And people saying that, I mean, Shelby, he got a lot of time for being in jail for kidnapping them guards and all that stuff.
Yeah, he pled guilty. He pled guilty to that, and also pled guilty to complicity to commit murder, which is, just a cop out to, he still had to stand in front of the judge and tell him what he'd done. Have you pled guilty before for anything?
No,
I was going to say, in Kentucky, when you plead guilty, you got to stand up there and tell the judge why you're guilty.
Right.
And Shelby had to stand in front of the judge, Ken Hendrickson, and tell him why he was guilty.
Right. But, I mean, and people talks about, I mean, my personal opinion, I believe Shelby done it. But can I prove it?
He did it. He did it.
But I heard the reason they had the, hung jury is, and this come from one of my lawyers, the way he almost beat it, and said, if my lawyer said if I was representing him, he would have beat that. He would have been out. But where he had that public defender, he didn't do so good, but he got a hung jury instead because of Bernie's story. He told 2 or 3 different stories. Said something like, I mean, he is an unreliable.
The defense went to town on Ernie's credibility.
Right.
And I think if Ernie would have just got up there and told exactly what Shelby told him and not the stories that went along with it the day before and stuff that really didn't matter anyway, I mean, I think that would have probably been better for the prosecution.
Ernie's called me, I don't know how many times. Like I said a while ago, it was the first time I've been on Facebook. Pretty much today I might have scanned through her, but nothing looking at messages. And the clip you sent me is the same clip Ernie sent me asking me to come on his YouTube live. The other day he tried to get me to come on his live. And I mean, I don't do this stuff. I mean, might watch it here and there, but it's the first time I've ever been on YouTube, whatever it is.
Right.
But I mean, I'm just trying to clear my name up. But I mean, he's done this a lot of times. He's like, Kevin, I saved your ass. I was the one that busted Shelby. If not, you would have been the one doing life in prison. And I said, no, you didn't save my life. He's like, how do you figure? I was like, I mean, evidence was strong as hell that I was cleared from the beginning. I mean, I can't be two places at two times. I mean,
see, that's what Shelby said, and it come back to bite him in the ass. He told WYMT that, and he said he was at work, and then, you know, he wasn't at work, and they checked. And then he said, no, I was with my wife. We was playing bingo, and he wasn't playing bingo. They checked. So then he said, oh, me and my wife went home. We got in an argument. We went home and spent time together. You know,
they said, like, I was over at Ronnie's a few days before that, and I was in Illinois. I was living up there working in the mine. And if anybody knows anything about coal mining, the federal government has got a tracker on everybody underground. It's for safety reasons, nothing else. I mean, if something happens, they can find out exactly where you're at underground.
Right.
And it's recorded at all times where you're at. Well, the prosecutor or whatever that was trying to put me in jail went back, and for like 2 weeks prior to that, I was on day shift 2 weeks to that. It showed I had been underground. And they was like, well, where was you at Saturday? I was like, I told you I'd come in Friday. And I had been in a few days. And I was like, well, why'd you come in? Hell, my mom's 70-some years old at the time. I come in to visit my mom. And she come in to visit her mom. It's Katie Crabtree. She's passed away now. She is with me. She's living with me in Illinois, and me and her had come in. And
I heard she passed away. I heard she passed away. So let me to clear up this one thing. Like when they went and investigated you, you told them where you'd been all day, and they checked, and you were actually in places like the commissary and the you said a Marathon or something. All these places had video surveillance, Walmart, and you showed up on video when you said you were there. And so they knew for a fact, once they got all that video surveillance, that you were telling the truth.
Right.
That you couldn't have been there.
They had asked me, first thing they detained me. And they asked me where all I had been the day before. And I was like, started telling them, and they was like, first place you went this morning. First place I went that morning, I got up and I went by myself. This is the day before Ronnie got killed. I had went by myself to get my mom and Katie some food at McDonald's. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I actually walked in, got them some food, then left, come home, we eat. And my camera's running at my house the whole time.
Right.
And so they check McDonald's. I'm there at McDonald's like I tell them. I tell them I come back home. They check mine. And pretty much 20 minutes later after I leave McDonald's, I'm at home. Well, you can tell I'm sitting there for a little bit, eating, taking a shower and stuff. Me and Katie Louise. And we ride to Corbin to the, what is that? It's not the flea market. It's like that little
Vendors Mall.
Yeah. Well, we go down there. I'm there. And we go by my brother's house. He lives there in Corbin. And he's got cameras. They check his. I'm there. Come back. We go to Racks. I'm there at Racks. Go to Walmart. I'm at Walmart. Commissary. BP. Buying lottery tickets. In and out BP for about 30 straight minutes. Then I come home later at night. And they see I come home. My car's sitting right there on the camera, and the other cars, you can see it, but it's not really on camera because it's over in the yard where it's tore out of pieces. But you can see neither one of them moves. And the next morning, you can see plain as day as soon as I walk out on the porch, open the door, because the camera's behind the door. One of them is. You can see it. It's the first time I've walked out whenever I back into James Earl Lynch's car. But, I mean, I'd say it would have been a different story if I would have lied and told mine somewhere else. But everywhere I told them that day, and prior to that, they even checked the day before. But they didn't do so much digging on the day before. But every place I told them I was, and I guess a blessing for me, everybody had cameras. If it would have been in the 80s, it might have been a different story. I mean, I could have been in jail for murder, been innocent in jail.
Yeah.
I mean, that's never been my motive to hurt nobody. I mean, the hurt that I put people through, and I'm not talking physically. I mean, mentally, just my family going through stress, not wondering if I'm going to live or die tonight.
So you don't have any violent charges on your background?
No, I mean, maybe when I was young, might have got in a fight or something, but I don't believe I got nothing.
No robbery, burglary, nothing like that?
No. Now, I probably do got some theft by deceptions, and people really don't know what theft by deception is. They think I stole off somebody.
Well, a lot of people write bad checks.
Check.
Yeah.
In your name, it says Kevin Dixon on a check, and I write it to you, Jimbo.
Yeah.
And you go cash it. It's going to come back bad. That's theft on deception on my part.
Yeah.
It's same as stealing, but I mean, I might have a few of them. Like I said, I was wild when I was young.
Hey, everybody in the chat's wanting me to thank you for coming in, and everybody in the chat here's there's over 200 people watching. They want me to thank you for coming in and clearing things up. So I just want to let you know that before.
But I mean, people says I've never worked. I've got 20-some years underground. I packed up and left here, moved to Illinois, worked my ass off underground.
Lord, you probably got black lung, bro. You probably got black lung.
Oh, I've had 3 back surgeries on my back. Had 2 on my leg. I've got rods and plates in my back and leg. I've always worked. I mean, my only downfall, I got hooked on drugs whenever I got covered up when I was 21 years old.
Yeah.
And people don't realize once you get hooked on drugs, it's hell coming off of it.
You was in the mines you got covered up in the mines? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I've worked my tail off, and I mean, I know
you went back to work.
Channel. On Ernie's channel, they said somebody's like, "Well, Kevin, that's all he's done, stealing his life." I've worked my ass off. I mean, I wished I had the money I've made, and I've made up to $30-some an hour. I'm making 17 now. I'm living better off 17 than I've ever lived in my life.
Yeah. That's because
you ain't spending on all that
junk.
Stuff, I wouldn't be working for the state. I mean, the state does a background check. I work for the state of Kentucky now. And I enjoy my job. And
hey, is your Facebook private?
No, I don't guess.
Make it private. This Jamie Berryhill, this big fat ass from Knoxville, the one that made that theory about you and Ernie.
Yeah.
Apparently he's live on his channel and he stole your picture off Facebook and he's showing it to everybody. So just make your channel or your Facebook private and don't even let them fools in there on you, man.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if somebody wants to sit and donate their time looking stupid, I mean, that's on them. I mean, it's somebody like you that was actually there in the courtroom and you know more than a lot of these people. I mean, I don't believe in none of this YouTube shit. I mean, keep shit started, but I mean, your channel, from what I see, it's, I mean, as y'all call it, receipts. I mean, you got receipts to prove your shit. I mean, you don't get on here and saying, well, I know for a fact Ernie done this and Kevin done that. I mean, I've not heard you or heard anybody say you've done that. I mean, it's just
Matt Kemper
like
said
that in Knoxville. They probably ain't never been to Everett.
They ain't never been to Everett. That's what I told him. That's what I told him. I said, you get these theories together. I want you to go up there and tell Ronnie King's family face to face that you don't think Shelby killed him, and see how that works out for you.
And a lot of people don't realize how Ronnie's brothers is. They stabbed each other and shot each other. And, it don't matter if me and you brothers, if I shoot you, I'm going to go to jail. Ronnie's family's got pull and they know people. Hell, his brothers and them gets up there and shoots each other, gets in front of the judge, and they's like, hell, we're just brothers. We're just fighting. The judge dismissed it.
Really?
After he shot him. Yeah. Right after it was over rafters in Ronnie's floor. Hell, because they gutted his house after that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. And they got in a fight over it and shot each other.
Yeah. Over some 2x8s.
God. I'm telling you, it's a different breed up there in Everett. That's what I've been telling them fools, man. Like, this Harlan County, man. It ain't like the rest of the world. It really ain't.
No, and them saying shit, like I said, they ain't never been to Everett, probably.
No, they ain't never been to Everett. They won't never go to Everett either. They get their ass whooped.
Do they get paid to be on YouTube?
Jamie is monetized. I don't know how much money he's making, but Matt Kemper and Not Today don't get paid nothing. They beg for money. They put up their Cash App and beg for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to send any money to me, my Cash App, I got to get one, but I get one.
Get your Cash App. I'll put it up here on there. I'll put it on my channel for you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you, man, you being honest, you might get some Cash App donations, man. Like, just with these trolls and fools, man, just trying to drag up stupid crap. Like, dude, they're legitimately trying to start a free Shelby campaign. Like, set him loose. And I'm like, when he gets loose, I hope you let him come and live with you.
Right. Shelby, when he gets out, I do know. I'd say he'd be after me and Ernie.
Oh, I expect
I don't know why he'd be after me. I guess because I didn't go down for something he done.
Yeah.
But Ernie told me himself, he said, I couldn't look at Shelby in the courtroom.
He didn't look at him. We went over his testimony last night.
He was, I don't believe. I believe it was intimidation.
Yeah.
But,
I looked him right in the damn eyes and said, that's him.
Yeah.
That's him right there.
I don't care if he killed a man, whatever. I ain't scared of him.
As long as he ain't got a gun, he don't scare me, but like, when he's packing a gun, I ain't no match for a gun.
Right. He just don't need to come on my property.
Somebody said the price of lumber is high.
And he will get out, probably, I'd say, in the next 10 years.
He gets out 2039.
Yep.
2039. He got a little ways to go. But he keeps
his wife.
So. That's what he said. He's been out for about a year since he's 11 years old. He's had about a year on the streets.
Okay, you probably know this. I've heard this more than once. Had he only been out for 2 or 3 days whenever this happened?
No, he got out around Thanksgiving of 2012. So November 2012, and he committed the murder in February of 2013. So about 3 months, 2.5, 3 months. Not long. Not long at all.
But, me personally, especially with the car, because they tried to blame it on me, saying it was a white car, the funeral home had tape on. So I don't believe you might know, I don't know if it says it on record about the funeral home saying what color the car was, but from what I was questioned, it was a white car.
Yeah.
And they said it was a loud car.
Yeah. Yeah, the defense says now the prosecutions who talked to you, the defense tried to say that they saw Ernie's car leaving because, of course, they had to have another story to tell to make sure that Shelby got off. And by gosh, he almost got off. Like 6-6 hung jury. Half the jury believed he was innocent.
Yeah, because I've heard that's all because Ernie too, though.
Yeah, his credibility hurt it, I think.
Okay, was it, the girl Ernie come to court with when we was down there, might have been, it was in Harlan. She used to be in the Army, had bought Ernie a bunch of new clothes and stuff.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah, I don't think that relationship lasted long, and I don't remember her name. But yeah,
that wasn't the girl that Ernie's supposedly driving her car.
No.
Okay.
No, Ernie. And listen, there's this girl. Her name is Lucinda Lay. Ernie was living with her at the time. She went in court, and if you get a chance to watch the trial, watch it. She says that Ernie was threatening her and used her car all the time against her will and blew it up, and then told her he was going to hang her granddaughter from the ceiling fan and choke her to death. And well, come to find out, after Shelby was arrested, her and Shelby struck up a pen pal relationship, and like she fell in love with Shelby. So when she went to court to testify for Shelby, she perjured herself.
Right.
So, and there was a lot of perjury going on from that defense. A lot of it. John Paul Madden, you know him, Ernie's uncle?
Yeah, I know that idiot.
Yeah, you know that idiot.
Yeah.
He testified that he saw me and Ernie kissing in a car up in Everett's in his driveway.
I tell you how good I know him and what kind of person he is. I mean, hell, they can't prove nothing on me. Hell, I tried to more than once about me selling dope. Well, John Paul come and tried to buy a pill off of me. And my dumb ass struck out about 100 pills. He seen them as I was handing it to him. He pulled a gun on me and tried to rob me with a gun before.
Did he really?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get the pills. He left pretty damn quick. I mean, he wasn't about to kill nobody, but he was going to try to intimidate somebody.
Right. Yeah, he looks like a big puss. I mean, just looking at him.
Yeah, that's what he is.
But he said he saw me and Ernie kissing in the car. Dude, my neck was broke in 2008 in a motorcycle wreck. I can't even like this. You can't see me, but this as far as I can turn my neck. Like either way, for somebody to be kissing me in a car, they got to climb up in my lap.
Right.
And you know, back when that happened in 2013, I was a big old boy, way bigger than I am now.
I mean, I remember when you started at MMA stuff. I mean, yeah, you're a big guy then.
Yeah. Yeah, back when I used to wrestle and we first started the MMA, like I weighed about 350, 360 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm like, I weighed in the other night at 239. So,
yeah.
But yeah, that's, but yeah, for somebody to climb over in my lap and me weighing 350, 360 pounds in a car. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, and all this got started, I mean, on you. So, I mean, hell, you know, partially how it feels. I mean, you was just trying, I mean, because if y'all wouldn't have recorded him, whatever, I mean, hell, he had already killed somebody, and he would have got away with it if somebody would have said something, probably. Because, I mean, there's so many people goes missing here in Harlan right now. He's 3 or 4 missing, and they could care less about it. So he probably got away with it. And y'all saved a lot of people's life, in my opinion. I ain't trying to give nobody a pat on the back, but it's just the facts. I mean, I believe if y'all wouldn't have done what y'all done, you and Ernie both, Shelby would have wanted more money and killed more people. I heard, and I mean, it's just rumor. I heard that he supposedly killed so many on Interstate 75. I mean,
that was what Ernie's girlfriend said. Yeah, the one that actually said that that Shelby, Ernie had her car and drove, you know, without her permission. Yeah, that night that she took us, me and Ernie and my wife, we rode up there together with her in her car. She said that night that that Shelby killed that hooker on I-75 and had her earring in her car and it had the DNA on it.
So what's happened between